हेलो फ्रेंड्स, आई एम पल्लवी खुराना। आज के सेशन में हम कंजंक्शंस डिस्कस करेंगे। कंजंक्शंस ग्रामर का वो पार्ट ऑफ स्पीच है दैट कनेक्ट्स वर्ड्स, सेंटेंसेस, फ्रेजेस और क्लॉजेस। सो ये एक ऐसे वर्ड्स होते हैं या ग्रुप ऑफ वर्ड्स होते हैं जो वर्ड्स को कनेक्ट करते हैं, सेंटेंस को कनेक्ट करते हैं, फ्रेज या क्लॉज को कनेक्ट करते हैं और कुछ सिचुएशन में मेन वर्ब को हेल्प करते हैं टू एनहांस द सिचुएशन, टू उस सिचुएशन के बारे में और इंफॉर्मेशन देने के लिए या उस सिचुएशन को स्ट्रेस करने के लिए हम कंजंक्शंस का यूज करते हैं। नाउ विल सी कि कंजंक्शंस को यूज कैसे करना है। कुछ हम कंजंक्शंस यहाँ पे डिस्कस करेंगे, सारे ही कंजंक्शंस हम डिस्कस करेंगे विद एग्जांपल्स कैसे उनको यूज करना है। जब भी हम कंजंक्शंस यूज करते हैं उनके साथ कुछ रूल्स एसोसिएटेड है जो हमें पता होने जरूरी है, ताकि जब हम कंजंक्शंस यूज करें तो उन कंजंक्शंस का यूज प्रॉपर हो और ग्रामेटिकली करेक्ट हो। अब स्कैर्सली और हार्डली ऐसे कंजंक्शन है जो हमेशा ही व्हेन के साथ, जिनको व्हेन फॉलो करता है। जैसे हार्डली हैड आई स्लेप्ट व्हेन द टेलीफोन रैंग। इसी के जगह अगर मैं हार्डली की जगह स्कैर्सली यूज करूंगी, स्कैर्सली हैड आई स्लेप्ट व्हेन द टेलीफोन रैंग। सो हार्डली and when is a pair of word which is used as a conjunction to be used in this sentence to show कि मैं सोई ही थी या मैं सोया ही था तो टेलीफोन रिंग हुआ है। So we use conjunctions to tell about the situation and these are words which are to be followed in a proper order। जैसे scarcely और hardly से अगर हम sentence begin कर रहे हैं तो anywhere in the sentence appropriately we have to use when। अगर हम when sentence में use नहीं करते then this would be a wrong use of this conjunction। Next we would see though। though is followed by yet। now this is again a pair जो conjunction की तरह हम use करते हैं। though he worked hard yet he failed। so we have to be careful जब भी हम though से कोई sentence begin कर रहे हैं तो in the sentence yet has to follow though in the sentence। Now this is very common। no sooner is followed by than। now यहाँ पे हमने देखना है कि no sooner is followed by than। many people commit this mistake कि than के जगह वो then use करते हैं, because then हम associate करते हैं time के साथ now and then। बट यहाँ पर नो सूनर के बाद दैन आ रहा है, THAN, which you need to be careful about। So the sentence is no sooner did we reach there than it began to rain। So यहाँ पे हमने देखना है correct use of the conjunction। no sooner has to be followed by than। than जो हम comparison में use करते हैं वो no sooner को follow करना चाहिए उसने sentence में to make it grammatically correct। Not only is followed by but also। Not only did he help her but also dropped her home safely। So यहाँ पे not only के बाद sentence में but also आ रहा है, जो एक rule है English grammar का कि you have to use not only but also in the same format। not only से अगर हम कोई sentence begin कर रहे हैं then but also should follow in the same sentence। So this is the correct use of conjunctions। conjunction sentence को अच्छे से अगर हम उस सेंटेंसेस में उनको यूज करें तो वी कैन मेक अवर मैसेज मोर इफेक्टिव। बट द ओनली थिंग इज दैट वी शुड नो द राइट यूज ऑफ कंजंक्शंस इन द सेंटेंसेस। अगर हम यहाँ पे नो सूनर के बाद देन फॉलो कर रहे देन इट इज अ रॉन्ग यूज। नॉट ओनली के बाद अगर हम बट ऑल्सो यूज नहीं कर रहे देन अगेन इट इज द नॉट द करेक्ट यूज ऑफ द कंजंक्शंस। नाउ बोथ इज कॉम्प्लीमेंटेड बाय एंड। जब भी हम बोथ यूज कर रहे हैं, बोथ से सेंटेंस बिगिन कर रहे हैं देन एंड हैज टू फॉलो बोथ इन द सेंटेंस। बोथ हम कब यूज करेंगे? जब हम किसी दो नाउन्स के बारे में बात करेंगे तो इन नाउन्स के बीच में एंड हैज टू बी देयर। सो बोथ इज कॉम्प्लीमेंटेड बाय एंड। बोथ और एंड का एक पेयर है जो कंजंक्शन की तरह हम यूज करते हैं। सो बोथ अमित एंड सतीश आर good at science। so both followed by and in the sentence। now So as is used in negative sentences, whereas as is used in affirmative sentences. Now this has something to do with adjectives. Adjectives अगर आपने सेशन देखा हुआ है adjectives का, तो you would know कि जब भी हम पॉजिटिव डिग्री यूज करते हैं, तो जब भी हम पॉजिटिव डिग्री में एडजेक्टिव को यूज करते हैं इन पॉजिटिव सेंस, वी ऑलवेज से एज, टॉल, एज. यही अगर मुझे नेगेटिव और या निगेशन में यूज करके मुझे एक्सप्रेस करना है, तो आई वुड राइट ही इज नॉट सो टॉल एज हिम. So not so. So when as soon as I use negation, not is followed by so in the sentence. But अगर positive sentence है तो as tall as आएगा. अगर negative या negation use करके मुझे कुछ express करना है तो it would be not so tall as him. So we have to note here कि negative sentences में not so adjective in the positive degree followed by as. But if it is positive sentence with positive degree of the adjective, then it has to be in the format as the adjective in positive degree followed by as. So here he is not so tall as his brother is a negative sentence. So here we are using not so followed by the adjective in the positive degree followed by as. But if you see the next sentence, here the sentence is a positive sentence. So we would be using as tall as. He is as tall as his brother. This is a positive sentence. So we are using this format as. In negative sentences, we would be using not so adjective in the positive degree followed by as. So this is correct use of the conjunctions. Next, if we see on the screen, reason is not followed by because, but by that. Now if you know, reason is same as because when we use because in the sentence, we are actually telling the reason. So if you see the example, the reason why he didn't go was that his mother was ill. Now here reason is being followed by that in the sentence. So if we say the reason why he didn't go was because his mother was ill, would be a wrong sentence, a grammatically incorrect sentence. So reason is always followed by that in the sentence. The reason why he didn't go was that his mother was ill. Now, because denotes reason. As we saw in the first sentence on the screen, same is with the second sentence also, because denotes reason. So either reason is used in the sentence followed by that, otherwise because is used. He went to the doctor. What was the reason? Because he was ill. So to denote reason, we are using because here. So the sentence would be he went to the doctor because he was ill. Now the same sentence I can express using reason and that. The reason why he went to the doctor was that he was ill. So this is how we have to use conjunctions, which are sometimes a pair of words or sometimes only single words. As and since. As and since are again used to express reason. As he was not there, I spoke to his brother. Similarly, I can write, since he was not there, I spoke to his brother. So this would be expressing reason why I spoke to his brother, just because he was not there. So as and since I am using to express reason. Next example, if we see, other is followed by than. He has no other claim than his wealth. So other and than again form a pair of words which is used as conjunction, and in a sentence when I am using other, it has to be followed by than in the sentence. So he has no other claim than his wealth. Now this is very common. Neither is followed by nor. Neither Ravi nor Raju was seen. Means neither Ravi nor Raju, again a pair of conjunction, neither, used in a negative sense. So we are using neither. It has to be followed by nor in the sentence. Some people do this mistake, commit this mistake of using or in the sentence with neither, which is a wrong use and which would result in a wrong grammatical sentence. So Neither and nor is used for negation in the sentence. This is a pair of conjunction, pair of words which is used as a conjunction. We start the sentence with neither and then it is followed by nor in the sentence, and it has to be written in this same format. The next example we'll see is either is followed by or. Whenever we have to express something in a positive way, we use either and or. So either you are or he has to come. So either you or he has to come is the right sentence. So either has to be followed by or in the sentence whenever we are expressing a positive sentence. Now unless, until, if not, so that should be followed by not. Should not be followed by not. Why it should not be followed by not? Because these are already negative conjunctions. Whenever we are using these words, we are actually expressing negation in the sentence. So with these words or these conjunctions, we are not supposed to use not in the sentence. Wait here until I come. So it is not like wait here until I don't come. When I say wait here until I come, it means मेरे आने तक रुको. We will never say that wait here until I not come means मेरे ना आने तक रुको. ऐसे हम नहीं कहना चाहेंगे. We would not be expressing such sentences. So whenever we use until, unless, if not, so that, these are already negative conjunctions. So should not be followed by not in the sentence. Now if is used in conditional sentences. When there is some condition and that condition has got two outcomes. If he invites, I will go. If he does not invite, I won't go. So there are two conditions. If he invites, if he does not invite. So if is used in conditional sentence and it is also a conjunction. Whether. Whether is used in uncertainty. I don't know whether he will come. It means it is showing uncertainty that he is not sure whether he will come or not. So whether is again a conjunction and it is used when we have to express uncertainty or possibility of something in our sentence. Now to express time before, use until or till. Wait until I come or wait till I come is the one and same thing. So until or till are conjunctions and used to express time in sentences. Now again we'll have to remember that with until we don't use not in the sentence. Now to express how long, use as long as. Like work as long as you live. Now as long as is a conjunction here and which will be showing duration. So work as long as you live means till the time you are alive, you should keep on working. This is what we want to express through this. So as long as is a conjunction here and it is used to express a time period or a duration of time. Such is followed by as. We talked about such things as politics. Now instead of saying we talked about politics, I am using conjunctions in the sentence. So when I am using conjunction in the sentence, I am using the word pair such which is followed by as in the sentence. So we talked about such things as politics. So such and as is again a pair of words used as conjunctions. Lest is negative and so should not be followed by not. It is followed by should. Work hard lest you should fail. Now lest again like until, unless, it's a negative conjunction. So it is not followed by not in the sentence. Then you need not use any negation in the sentence after this because this is already a negative conjunction. So whenever I would say lest is negative and so should not be followed by not, it should be followed by should. So work hard lest you should fail. So if I use lest here, I won't be saying work hard lest you should not fail. It is work hard lest you should fail. Hard work karo nahi to fail ho jaoge. This is the meaning of this sentence and I am using this conjunction lest, pair of words lest and should in the sentence to express whatever I want to say. Work hard lest you should fail. So lest is already a negative word, negative conjunction. So I would not be using no or not in the sentence again. So this is how, friends, we have to use conjunctions in our communication. Use of conjunctions makes our communication very effective. It shows that we have good knowledge about conjunction, and always using conjunctions in the right way shows people around you that you have good knowledge of English grammar. Even though if you are using conjunctions but not using them in a proper way, it can give bad impression about your language skills. So it is always important that whenever you are using conjunctions in your communication, you should know the proper use. There are certain rules which need to be followed when we use conjunctions. So keeping in mind all these concepts, we need to express ourselves in a similar way. So I hope, friends, this session on conjunctions was important to you and was also helpful to you. Thank you so much for being with me today.